Summary of the week. Hello and welcome to the fourth summary of the week with me, Angela Carter. Now, it's been a slightly slower week this week, so unlike summary of the week 3, this will not be like 20 minutes long. I hope that wasn't a sigh of relief I heard. Now, for this week's summary of the week, I am sat in my summer house out in my back garden, and Now for this week's summary of the week, I am in my summer house recording this out in my garden, and my neighbour has just started to mow the lawn. Now it is late in the afternoon, so he's had all afternoon to mow his lawn, and he decides to do it when I am filming. Ruddy typical. So as a work mistress never blames her tools, I'll just carry on regardless. So this week I've mainly spent time shooting some audition videos. For those of you who don't know, I am an actress, or at least trying to be a professional one. So I spend a lot of my time filming these videos and filming audition videos I want to do for when this is all over to send out to people. I might even try and trickle feed a few videos to some casting directors and directors while this is all going on, while we're in lockdown. But I'm taking my time over it. I'm taking my sweet time. Instead of rushing audition videos like actresses and actors usually do, this is giving me time to take a breath and do it properly. I've also spent a dear sweet few... I'll just keep that in. I've also spent a dear sweet few hours with my mother at her allotment. I'm not going to do any edited cut videos of stuff from there because, well, 1, I didn't take my camera, 2, I wasn't there long enough, and 3, I think we've all had our fill of me mowing grass and getting injured while digging weeds. So I won't be doing any of that, but I spent some time with her down there, planting some carrots, thrilling. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, cut some grass, yeah, my speciality. If it wasn't enough that my neighbour is mowing his lawn outside, now the sun has started to trickle in. Actually, it looks quite nice, quite sort of sparkly effect, so I'll let it go. I'll just carry on. The dish I cooked this week was Caribbean chicken. Well, I started out calling it Caribbean chicken and then ended up calling it like Caribbean fusion chicken because I found out my sauce was Venezuelan and the spices, the seasonings I was putting in were from like Mexico and stuff like that. So it was Caribbean fusion. It was that side of the world. I don't know which side this is a perspective of, but obviously it was over the right hand side. Chicken breasts. Hello. You can see that there? There we go. I probably won't keep a lot of this particular part of the video in my final cut. But just to show you the sort of chunks, just cut it random chunks for your dish. So I'm just going to get this prepared and you can come back later. Sorry, waving a knife at you. You can come back later. Oh look, you came back. Thanks. I'm just, right, there's my finished chicken, cut, prepared. I'm just going to put that to one side for a minute and get some other things ready, like some frozen peas. Sound vision. Sound and vision. So while you hear the sound of my chicken browning off, I do like to have a little bevy while cooking. So a little can of gin and tonic. I don't think it has an actual brand, but who cares? It's gin and tonic to me, so cheers, there you go. Clink. Yeah, you pick up yours. You've got a drink as well. I'm very suspicious about that. So these are all my lovely ingredients here. I have now added pineapple to the mix, along with my coconut, peas, kidney beans, rice, and my sauces as well. So all of this good stuff is going to go into my one pot dish. Okay, so now that I've browned off my chicken on all sides and drained off the excess oil and fat, just put that away. I don't eat fajitas all the time. Celery salt, a little bit of that. Add some of this seasoning here. Give it a nice little colour. It's actually Chipotle seasoning. I won't tell if you don't. And some of this seasoning here. It's peri-peri seasoning from Wando's. just to give it a nice colour. I'm also going to add some onion granules as well. I'm just going to whack in my peas now, frozen straight from the freezer, obviously. And they can get soft in there like that. I'm going to put my drained kidney beans in there now. Oh, that looks nice with that colour, doesn't it? Get the green with the yellow and the red. Add some extra coconut. Put the rest of my pineapple in. 1, 2. Turn the gas down a bit. Might need another spoon. Why is it hissing at me? Now my dish has gone a little bit, not so dry, but a little bit too dry for my liking, so I'm just going to put some of that pineapple juice in there. Now I'm going to put the rest of my pineapple in. Actually, pineapple juice is my favourite juice, so here goes nothing. I'll try not to slurp. Hold please, caller. So this is my finished Caribbean fusion chicken dish that I'm just going to plate up now. Did you enjoy that? I mean, all I'm doing that for is to inspire people to, as I said, just gets boring. I was trying to think of the words. Just gets boring trying to think of what to eat 7 nights a week these days. And so cooking dishes are just either one pot dishes or dishes that go on for more than one day and can actually last. Like I'm doing another chilli tonight. I haven't filmed any of that because I've already done my chilli before. Even though this one looks better, I might intercut. Actually, maybe I'll intercut a few clips of what it looks like in the end. But I'm not going to do a whole segment on that because I want this to be a bit shorter this week. Because I was like, blimey, 20 minutes last week. So this is definitely going to be shorter. So either way, whatever you're doing with food, just if you have to keep it simple, then keep it simple. But occasionally, don't push the bloat out. Yeah, we will have a bloat out if we're eating so much food. just enjoy yourselves out there. I did enjoy good old Captain Morgan's original spice rum with that. That is my favourite rum. That's the one I choose. You can choose whatever one you like. I mean, this product placement thing drives me crazy. In other less thrilling events, I changed a couple of filters this week, not fish filters this time. My kettle, oh he's finished, he stopped mowing. My kettle filter and my water jug filter in the fridge. So that was a good 20-minute job. 20 minutes, did it take me 20 minutes? Either way, what's going on? Oh my god, what's he? Actually, I'm going to wait for him to pass because I want to do this bit correctly. Sounds like we're in Jurassic Park. Seriously, oh my god. So as this is the 4th week in quarantine, we of course had the very well-deserved clap for carers, clap for the NHS, clap on Thursday. Very rightfully so. It was the 4th time, and I think it's only right that we carry on doing this. So for the NHS clap tonight, they've been talking about on the telly on a couple of TV programmes today about banging pots and pans, and I hadn't really thought about it before. We usually just do the door knocker, but I thought, yeah, it's a good idea, pot and pan. So I'm just going to test a few pans from the kitchen here. Let's try the classic metal, shall we? Not bad. Let me just get my, see what I'm doing. How about this one? Ceramic? Not bad. Oh, let me do this one again. Metal, ceramic, whatever this one is. Coated metal. It's got a bad, that's not a bad one actually. I think I like this one. Different tones. Or we could go all out and pretend we're in a brass band and be like... My leaf pad. Leaf pad. do set off fireworks. Hear a bell as well now. I can hear you, but I can't see you all. Our NHS service is unique, and there is nothing like it anywhere else around the world, as far as I know, which makes me even more proud to call myself British. And how our NHS service is coping, they deserve to be clapped, and they deserve to be clapped every single week for as long as this goes on, and all the time, to be fair. And so I applaud them. I'm getting my pots and pans out every week now, and it seems to be getting louder and louder, to be fair. It's like Mardi Gras out there. It's better than New Year, which actually, it is better than New Year, clapping our NHS service, because at New Year, all you do is celebrate another year gone, another year wasted for most of us, not doing what we want to do, and getting drunk and setting off fireworks. And actually, along my neighbourhood, I actually hear fireworks. I've actually heard fireworks going off for the NHS service, which it should be done all the time anyway. But here's to you guys. Oh my god, I've got a real halo going on now, haven't I? I'm just going to carry on through this haze and just say thank you for watching Summary of the Week 4. Yes, it was a lot shorter. Who knows, it's not even at the right angle there. Let me try that again. It was the sun in my eyes. Okay, so thank you for watching Summary of the Week 4. I'm going to try and not have them 20 minutes long all the time. This is a lot shorter. Hopefully by the time I've edited it down with all the waffling that I do, fine. If you like this video, then please share it around. And also click subscribe and like the video if you want to. Pass it around, give everyone a laugh. We're going to get through this together, I say it every week. Just spread the love and stay safe out there. And just look out for more content, hopefully more thrilling content like this. I'm just going to fade off into the halo now. Maybe I'll zoom in and do a little jaunty zoom. So bye guys, thanks for watching, see you next time. I mean, literally as I stopped filming, he stopped mowing, so isn't that fabulous? Great, okay. Bye again.